everything not working today. Lord help me. The internet's having a shit fit, which I don't know why it's having a shit fit, but it is. It didn't start having it till I was live, so I can't go fix it without screwing everything else up. I need a nap. Hi everyone, how are you? I gotta figure out what's going on with that. It's just one of those, yep, the camera, the microphone, everything. Everything has been shitting the bed. I was having a pretty good day today. Yes, I remember to eat today. Other than deal with some panic. And Elgato's the program. It's a program and the hardware and the software that I use. Lord help me. It's one of those days. It is one of those days. It is one of those days. Internet's deciding to shit itself. It didn't do it till just now. Ugh. It's been running fine. It has been running fine. Then all of a sudden, just like, here we go. We're going to have an absolute shit fit shit the bed. So we're just going to hope Brea works. Hi, everyone. How are you? At this point, powering the streams by beans. My work. Right. Just go to let bees, like, just take over the internet. That's what it's going to be. If bees just takes over the internet, we're going to go from there. But hi, everyone. Today is Splatoon. What's the objective of Splatoon today? I'm going to be testing out the weapons y'all suggest to me. And regretting life choices by doing so. But how are all of you doing? I hope you're well. I hope that you're well rested. I hope that you're well capped. Why is this losing its shit? Give me 1 sec. Because it is. It keeps like, just like, here, we're going to die for a minute. Oh, wait, we're going to die some more for a minute. Oh, wait, we can die again for a minute. Remove that. Let's see if doing this helps. Let's see if doing that helps at all. Hopefully. Just rename your PC to Amber Heard because it likes to God damn! Oh my god! We're gonna figure out a new character voice for a new D&D character. Oh, I hope that's going well. How's it been going for you so far? Lord help me. Dude, that was so bad. That was so fucking funny. That was so bad. Get some hearts in the chat for Gurgit. How are you? Holy shit. That was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was some funny shit. Holy hell. Alright. We're gonna test something here in just a second. Because I keep watching that shit just like plummet. And my stream health go with it. And I gotta figure out why it's doing that today. I gotta figure out what's causing that issue. Come on, I know you guys can get more hearts in the chat than that. I've got to figure out what's eating it. Nettie! How do you do? Okay. I gotta wait for the perfect timing on this to see if I can figure out what's causing it. I gotta figure out what it is. Damn, dude, I knew you liked Spice, but that was Carolina Reaper out of nowhere. It was indeed, damn. Something is affecting upload speed. I don't know what is, but something is trying to throttle it out of nowhere. I wonder. Is it you? No, it's not you. Something is just like every couple of minutes just eating my upload speed. It'll be fine, then all of a sudden, bam, everything goes away. Watch your stream on your computer. Hell yeah. Like, how bad is stream lagging for you guys? Specifically the YouTube side. But how bad is stream lagging for you guys? How's it going, Hawkeye? How often are the lag spikes hitting? That does not seem different. So, like, it seems okay, or the lag's not changing and it's just constant state of lag? It's not laggy for anybody. If it's not lagging out for anybody, we're just going to go with it. Okay, see, that's what gets me. Okay, every fucking time. It's like, seems fine, seems fine, seems fine. Then I get someone, it's like, it randomly lags. Occasional pauses. Okay, so it's occasional pauses for a few seconds. That's what I'm looking for. That's the information I'm looking for. How's it going, Guy James? Not great. Then I hit live. So you're having to constantly re-hit live to be, like, up to date with everything. That's what I thought. I've got to figure out what's causing that. Has something changed in a setting? I had it working just fine the last couple of days. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it decides shit to bed again. How's it going, Kyle? Twice far seems to smooth it out. Well, hoping it stays that way. I'm trying to make things work, but apparently everything is just decided it's going to shit the bed today. So we're just going to kind of roll it and see how it goes. If it starts to get bad, let me know so I can see what I can do about it. So a lot of people having issues with streams lately. So it's not just me, because I haven't been able to watch streams lately, and I'm wondering if it's like YouTube or if it's my internet. Because my internet, like when I do a stream, when I do a speed test, it's not lagging. Like speed test wise, everything seems fine. But it seems like where my key issue is YouTube. When it went down earlier, did it also go down on Twitch? Because if it went down on Twitch, that means it's... If it went down on Twitch too, then that just means that it's literally my internet. If it didn't go down on that, it means it's YouTube. Try to shoot because it's perfectly smooth right now. Okay, so today is a day of testing out viewer weapons. The stream actually died for about 10 seconds while YouTube continued on when you first started. Really? Got back from a day with GF and nephew. Awesome. Alright, so here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to pick a weapon at random for the first go here. And then what I'm going to do, as people join me, I'm going to go and look at your squid and see what weapon you're carrying. I'll be swapping weapons based on what y'all are carrying with you. Oh, it's a poster. I got excited for this. I can just buy a pack now. We'll just buy a pack. But we'll wind up playing weapons based on what you guys play. Had Santa at Home Depot and Santa's workshop. Took the nephew to that. That sounds awesome. So let's see. Equipment. We'll carry this for now. Alrighty. Now we're gonna hope and pray it doesn't die. We know how well that goes. But other than the internet losing its shit, how's everybody's day today? How have you been? I've been trying to fix my YouTube algorithm so I can actually watch stuff I care about. Because I went down one little rabbit hole for like 10 minutes and now my entire feed's fucked. So everyone should be playing separate. Man, don't do that to me. Don't like just go out of your way to just make my life miserable. Someone traded in a paper to GameStop at 67 and got $5 credit. See, I forgot about that happening today and did not get to go see that today. I got distracted by stuff because I meant to do that today just to see what would happen. I was just curious to see what would happen. I should have done short swing. I wonder how chaotic it went. Yeah! Chicken. 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 Bonk. Woo! I'm being a weed. And people are probably like, you're being mean right now. Yeah, but like this could be the only chance I get to do this the rest of the night. Apparently GameStop Twitter account has posted some of the trade-ins. You like the chickens now? Well, I've always liked the chickens, just not when they're aimed at my face. proper to correct. I mean, that kind of shit happens. I've had that shit happen where people thought that when I went out with my nephews and niece, they would look at them and immediately think that they were my kids. Which then I would look at Mizu, look at them, then look at myself and wonder how the hell they thought that, knowing and finding out how little people know about genetics and Punnett squares. You're testing a new weapon now. What is the weapon you're testing? Because it dawned on me I can't actually see your weapon yet. Just give me a weapon fast. Someone give me a weapon you're using. Make it fast. Please. That's where we go with the brush, because I know someone was running a brush. There we go. I did not pick the right brush. Well, I know it's a carbon now. Apparently gave such Twitter posts on the traders. We're going to look at that probably in a second, because I'm curious. Shop at McDonald's. They had that great Happy Meal for adults. Yeah, and I got those. Well, nephew had his own Happy Meal. I kind of want to get that just because I'm 5, and I thought that would be like fun to do. But I am broke, bro. Paying more attention, but I was trying to look behind me. Protected my comrade! What is this? What is this been sent to me? Okay, so we're gonna check out the GameStop Twitter page. We'll spot the brush. We'll give you a $7 for the Brent Salt shake bag. Huh. Change gears. I gotta change to the other brush. Or at least the roller. Is it just the carbon roller or the carbon roller deco? God dog it. I never had enough time to go with this brush because I remember that hitting me in the face. Okay, we'll go with that. Deco. Noted for next time. Find the GameStop. I don't care about your power packs. I do not. I just want to see what weird trick got traded. Landmine. That's not fun. Why did my screen change? Did I not have my screen on the right screen last round? Did I literally play that without changing over? Because I didn't hit the button to swap me into that mode. Did I have gameplay last round? Jesus! I did it! I don't know how it swapped over. What's up, Vince Man? How you doing? I don't know how that shit swapped over. GG! Ugh. Okay, so we gotta change to carbon roller deco. we're gonna swap to the cardboard roller deco. And I'm gonna try to get a good look at everybody's shit. Okay, Owen's using a bucket. Did I pick the wrong deco? Is there more than one carbon roller deco? I gotta play more seriously with that guy around, apparently. That's not I thought I'd get through the shield first, but I did not. Not even sure what killed him because it wasn't me. Ow! Ugh. Ow. How's it going, 80s Miko? How are you? GG! I don't know what was up with, oh, I can't remember the name of the Splatana type now. Them, right there. Shiver right there was just nuts. One of my hate weapons against with what? What? I feel like I need a translation there. Okay, changing weapon. Saw. Assuming this is the one I saw Kami with. Yeah, because it's sparkly. So we're gonna go with that because that knocked the full hell out of me. So, wasn't a deco. Why is everyone using rollers? What the hell? What on earth is happening? Yeah, the gimmick of tonight's stream is I find a weapon that somebody else is using in... I find a weapon that one of the viewers here is using in our lobby and say, fuck it, and try the weapon out for a little while. Kind of makes it where I try stuff I'm not really used to. Why the fuck is it always? Oh my god. The one earlier? I have no idea how peeps use these weapons. Oh no, ink, damn. I got away from that somehow. Ow. Ran into something else. GG. Learning by doing. I mean, that's how I learn any weapon. Just, Lord, this weapon just... This weapon, when there is so much going on, especially when everybody's just releasing just wave of killer whale, and I'm using a slow weapon, it gets me so overwhelmed so quickly. I don't know how anybody handles that. Because, like, I literally felt my anxiety levels going up, and my frustration levels going up all at the same time, because it's like... Killer whale. Okay, I dodged it. Killer whale. Okay, I dodged it. Killer whale. I am so done. Because it's like, you don't have time to swing with that. I like, more power to the peeps that can manage to make that happen. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Oh yeah, I can't. Lord. Like, no one needs to apologize, it's just that there were a lot of peeps using Killer Whale. And I just, like, what do I do with this? I'm used to weapons that, like, are fast and have quick response. It gives me a whole new level of admiration for people that can run a fucking dynamo in that kind of chaos. You're gonna enjoy the Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm gonna be so ass with this. I am the worst charger player on the planet. And this one's one that, like, does even worse for me. That's right, you can't dive with this weapon or you lose your charge. Ow! That takes 2 tips at a time. How's it going, Zach? There's probably still an open space or two. We're not doing this in private battles. Like, I just don't want to do private battles today. GG. I hated that. Lord, I hate that weapon. I hate chargers in general, mind you. God, I hate that one in particular. Oof. Someone give me a weapon you were using, quickly. 30 seconds. I was so irritated by this weapon, I didn't look. Or not. I guess I'll use this again. Okay, like... Okay, so like, when you put something in, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. Because, like, you say Nova. Nova what? There's multiple Nova weapons. do my next. What is your weapon? Like, I need a name to search things out. Yeah, you should be able to join off of the pull code because we've still got space. I'm not playing any more sniper-based weapons tonight. We're just not. I can look that up. What is an inky nova? I don't know what type of weapon that is. Because like there's a Nova blaster, there's a Nova splatter shot. It's like I need specifics. I need a weapon and its name. GG, I'm gonna need it. Lord help me. I found it. I had to go look it up. Hi, Panda. There. Cool. We'll see how this goes. I'm bad with it. We'll make it work. And GG's. Lord help me. Christmas with the cranks on TV, never noticed how mean-spirited the movie was before. A couple want to do something different for Christmas by going on a cruise instead of celebrating Xmas. Then the whole town bullies them for it. Man, what is it, like, you want to know one of the things that, like, completely, like, trips me out? Hallmark movie villains. Because the Hallmark movie villain is like, well, you have the girlfriend, you have the guy. Usually it's the fiance, and it's his fiance and future husband. Fiance's the hero, future husband's the bad guy. Why is he the bad guy? Tons of different reasons, but usually the reason that gets me the most, the one that bothers me, like if he's an asshole, fine, he needs to be the bad guy. If he's the asshole, yeah, let him be the bad guy, cool. But the one that really gets me is you find the girl which finds another guy who pays her a little more attention while the guy is at work because he did whatever he was going to do. He did what, like, he had like super big business meeting to make sure that Christmas was awesome and he could pay for Christmas for his family and everything. And all of a sudden, he's the bad guy. Why? Mostly because he was boring. That's why he was the bad guy. Not the girlfriend who cheated on him, because she cheats on him every time. She kisses the guy, makes out with him, does something. He may not have cheated. Usually he doesn't cheat. Now if he cheats, yeah, he's the bad guy. But usually he doesn't cheat. He's just a little more consumed with work, which sucks, and he does need to work on that. But he's, you know, just hanging out, doing what he's got to do, getting work done, so on and so forth. He's now the bad guy because he decided to go do thing and she wasn't happy with this, and she found a rocker musician who paid her a little more attention while he was at a fucking meeting. That's what happens. What it was like, are you taken? Yeah, my husband's doing this, that, and the other, or my boyfriend's doing this, that, and the other, my fiance's doing this, that, and the other. It's like, and that happens so often in these Hallmark movies. I went looking into this. It really trips me the fuck out how many times, like, he's the bad guy. Why is he the bad guy? Because he's at work. Because he's not exciting. Because he's not the bad boy. Because he's not this, that, and the other. It trips me the fuck out. That's the one that gets me. Who ends up cheating with the old flame is the villain. They should be the villain. That's what bothers me. They should be the villain. They cheated with the old flame. They should be the villain. But they're not the villain. They're classified as like, well, it's the guy's, it's the husband's fault for not being as exciting as the old flame. Or I don't get this. I don't get where cheating became like the romance. That's what bothers me. It's like it happens so often. So many Lifetime movies, and so many even Hallmark movies are the guy was the girl cheats on the guy with somebody because she finds her true love, or because she finds an old flame. She cheats with this individual, and the guy who has a problem with it's the bad guy. It's like. And it's just like the fucking B movie. That's the worst part. It's just like the fucking B movie. The boyfriend's the bad guy in the B movie. Why is the boyfriend the bad guy in the B movie? I don't get it. She's fucking got weird ass feelings for a fucking B, and I don't fucking get this shit, GG. It really gets it. Ooh. She's basically cheating on her husband with a fucking B. Why is this a thing? Why is this allowed to be okay? The only sane person in that whole movie is the boyfriend. We don't say dude does nothing wrong. There has to be a reason somewhere in there. Because Lifetime movies will there's a reason there somewhere. Now, if the boyfriend cheats in the movie, fuck, he's the bad guy. If he's verbally abusive, fuck, he's the bad guy, deserves it. If he's verbally, physically, or mentally abusive, fuck, he deserves it. He's the bad guy. There are instances in those movies where he's allowed to be a bad guy. But I've been noticing a trend recently where the whole thing is he's boring, so he's the bad guy. And I don't agree with this. He's boring, she cheats, he's still the bad guy. Same thing with the fucking B movie. In the B movie, the boyfriend did not like jazz. Yeah, see, that's it. That's why he's the bad guy. Have a good night, Nettie. Like, does this shit bother anybody else, or am I just having an irrational crash out? Like, am I crazy? Am I insane? Am I the one eating crazy pills here? Please, somebody help me. I have a problem. Because I like romantic comedies. Yes, I fucking said it. I'm a fan of fucking romantic comedies. I like romance movies and animes as a whole. But these bother me. Am I crazy? Oh no, this has been a known issue for years. I've bitched about this for so long. I have, Lord help me, and then, I wound up... I had a friend who was like, you like romance movies, sent me a fucking Lifetime movie. Watch the base premise of this movie through the trailer. I was like, I'm not watching that. And she's like, why? It's like, because this is absolute fucking bullshit. She's like, no, it's not. It's sweet. It's like, no, she's gonna cheat on him. The hot guy? No. Well, they're both hot guys. She's going to cheat on the fiance with the old flame, and then she's going to get away with no repercussions, while the rich guy is going to spend. And that really gets me. Why the fuck none of these fucking people ever get sued? He spent thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on this woman's dream fucking wedding. Gave her everything under the sun. Meets the old flame. Kick rocks, buddy, that spent all the money. The last one I watched with this, I think it was, oh fuck, what was it? I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it and remember the exact one. But spends hundreds of thousands of dollars on all this fucking shit. Thanks for the games. Have a good night, Hoenn! Twinkle's Splat Doolies. Gotcha. Why? Spends hundreds of thousands of dollars. Woman says, well, old flame's back. We have history. We have a connection. Y'all broke up for a fucking reason. What was it? Don't know. Don't care. Y'all broke up for a reason, and now you're back here. What makes you think this is a better option here? Honestly, if that's the case, and you're having these kinds of second thoughts and second doubts, honestly, the guy doesn't deserve the bullshit he's about to be put through. If she's gonna cheat, the guy's actually getting off lucky, knowing this now, and be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that shit. He deserves fucking better. But no. What I hate is the ones they've planned the wedding. The wedding's in the works. They've done all this stuff. They've paid for everything. The catering, the venue. They've got everybody there. They've paid to fly family out there. What about all the fucking family that actually, in cases where the family isn't paid to come out there, doesn't have all their shit paid for, and they have to pay for themselves. They have to buy their own fucking dresses. You have to buy their own fucking suits, or rent their own fucking suits, or all this kind of shit. Bitch, I would be suing this motherfucker into the dirt. I would, because of all the money. I would be out of nowhere because you decided to go fuck somebody else out of nowhere. I don't like this. You should be on the hook somewhere. Lord help me, you're gonna pay for part of that shit. Not crazy. Honestly, I think part of the issue is writing the characters so cookie cutter in order for people to kind of project themselves into it, where they basically fill in any personal beefs they may have as backstory that isn't actually in the movie. Oh. These are just Harlequin novels with less hot men on the cover. Ooh. It makes me angry! And because it's the holidays, you have the Hallmark movies that do it. It's like, have all of this, including cheating, at your Christmas party! Hate! I have such issue. Why? It legit bothers me. Also, if you watch it on Hallmark, it is the same as five girls. It is the same five girls. They really play the field. Well, I mean, okay, for them, awesome for them. They get that fucking bag. It's like, Nobody nowadays, I think Hallmark is nothing more than a glorified YouTube channel. Can't remember the fucking guy's name. The guy who like makes all the stuff that shows up on like Facebook. Of look, here's a moral lesson that you should learn that pretty much only old people like and fall for. That shot like a fucking old PBS style TV show. You know the ones I'm talking about. Lord help me. I could rant and bitch about this shit all day. Give me long enough, and I will. I don't think there's anything in this catalog I still need. See, this is what I mean. It's like the same 5 ladies, and the character is the damn same every single time. Yeah, ooh. Lord help me, I'd rather go watch Power Rangers. Which that surprises nobody. But no, like, the Hallmark ones are really bothering me because, like, it's always this shit that's happening, and it's at Christmas. Like, the romance ones at Christmas bother me. Because, like, I'm all about a Christmas romance. I love Christmas and romance. This works out great for me. Until I watch a Hallmark one, and I'm just like, you became Lifetime, and I am disapproving of this. I have issues, man. I have issues. Dooley. Do I not have them? I have something I don't have. Okay. Do I have the ability to go get it? VR Troopers at least had a Christmas episode. That is forever in my mind. I don't remember the Christmas episode. I know that Power Rangers has had a couple of Christmas episodes. Not as many as there should be. Let's chat. I have something I want to do. I have stupid shit I want to do. And I'm in a manic ADHD mood because I am stressed just in general, like due to just being mildly mentally overwhelmed. But sorry for the repeated caps. This has been a complaint of mine for ages. No, by all means. You know what's bad with someone who is in the demographic they're going for is calling this out. Honestly, true. I've never understood the man cheats is crime of the century, the woman cheats is no big deal. It depends. In real life, no. Whoever cheats is usually getting the shit end of the stick. That's just happening. Like, that just... Usually you're fine. Like, if you weren't the one that cheated, usually you're fine by public opinion. Most of the time, as long as you weren't a douchebag. In the movies, it also depends. When it comes to, like, Hallmark movies, Lifetime movies, yeah. Guy's auto bad guy because of XYZ reason, because in woman cheats and she's fine. Woman gets to be the hero for it. A lot of movies, a lot of media, that's not exactly how that works. Let the villain win just so she can see It's a Wonderful Life. Lord help me. I'm gonna have to go watch that now. But no, okay, so, like... Off topic, but on topic. I'm trying to figure something out. Something I want to do. I've wanted to do it for a long time. I figured out a simplified version to do this, and I want to do this. But the biggest thing that keeps keeping me from it, I have two things. One, my skill level's kind of shit. And two, is just horrific indecision. Just horrific indecision on what to do. So I'm going to ask an opinion. When I ask an opinion, swing for the fences. There aren't a lot of peeps here. So this means there's just the core peeps that usually watch whatever we're doing anyway. the main peeps that I want the answer from. Okay. I am now at a point. Are you still trying out weapons? Yes, I will still be trying out weapons, but I'm going to be going back to that in a second. I have a streamer-related question. I have a content creator-related question for the audience real quick. But yes, no, we are still going to be testing out weapons. Okay. So, y'all have heard me talk about it a million times. Y'all have heard me talk about it a million times. You're probably going to write this off, and you know what? Fair, if you do. I want to make video content. I have a format that I think works for me, that I'm going to try to post video content on, and I'm just going to kind of say, fuck it, and just post. It's probably going to be bad, but I'm going to try it. But I've hit a bigger question and a bigger wall. I don't know what I want to make videos on. I have a bajillion fucking video ideas. Some that are horror related, some that are lore in video game related, some that are video game history related, some that are fucking just talking about nerd shit. Some is just sitting there kind of like Moist Critical style, just bitching about something I noticed on stream. I don't know what kind of content I want to make, because this would make a great video idea. I would watch a video idea about this, but this isn't my demographic of content. This is meant for stream, where I bitch about something random, which is why I don't make video content about shit like Power Rangers, or I don't make shit about why is the bad guy always the one that didn't cheat in the fucking Hallmark movie? Like, this kind of stuff. Like, I don't do stuff on these kinds of things because my demographic, the thing I know the most about, is horror content. Lore and or bitching. Do it. Okay, so that's like a very wide space there. With lore, I can see going for lore. Because with lore, I can span that across multiple things. I've been thinking about doing lore for like horror games, Monster Hunter, Pokemon shit, random shit. So like I can work with that. Lore. And then bitching, I'm quite good at. I'm very good at, like, just, like, it's basically the what grinds my gears segment of shit. I'm very good at bitching about stuff. And what I hate is that the things I do where I bitch about stuff usually get the most views. I should probably just do both. Just say fuck it and do both. But I need to start off with the lore content first. So then, where do I even start? Is the question for that one. That's been the one that's like that's the thing I think that gets me like the most. So bitch away. I could bitch while making lore. That would be actually pretty funny. It's like, here's all this lore about this. You know what I don't like about it? Let me tell you! So a lot of highlight clips for past streams. More than enough for at least 2 compilations. Yeah, but see, like, streaming compilations and stuff like that don't do well. They don't. Because all it is highlights of cool shit you did. Now, like, if you do one that's, like, funny, maybe. So, like, where to start with the lore side of things? Bitching I can do. Boy, could I do some bitching. The only thing I don't like about... And the reason why I would want to do something with lore first, to have, like, a starting point of something like that, because I don't I don't think I could keep the negativity up to bitch that much for that long. I'd have to find a way. I have to find a way to make it positive. I'd have to find something positive to do, because like if I was doing nothing but bitching, I would become negative here on stream. So a lore video and the complaining about how hard it is to find all the lore. Good starting point. Splatoon. Now that could be a thing. I don't have my notebook, but I have this. I can write on this. Put it right in front of me. 2 video idea. You son of a bitch. Fuck it, I'll find it after stream. It'll be fine. Okay, so. We want lore. We want bitching. What kind of things would y'all like lore on? Because because y'all know me and my love the lore deep dive. What would we like lore on? I like pertaining into the horror side of things just because there's a lot to do on it and I know a lot about it. But I like lore. I like looking up lore on horror topics, but I also like looking up lore on just creatures. Which is why I like the Monster Hunter idea so much. I could just do lore on creatures from different games. It's been an idea I've had forever. There's a lot of games that see you play that would like to see explained better. See, that is one thing that I'm having to learn about myself as I'm going through games. Because I sit here, and that's another reason why I'm sitting here having this conversation with you guys. I'm going through games, and as I'm playing them, learning the multiple uses of Mothman. Yeah! Mothman in gaming. That would be fun. I love the Mothman. That would be hilariously fun. Okay, so, that is something I've noticed about myself, and I got to notice it at its heaviest point while playing Look Outside. I love Look Outside. I'm enjoying the hell out of that game. Frigid, my earlier comment meaning the horror that only dawns on you a few minutes later. Ergo, when you're checking the fridge. Ah. Fridge horror of lore behind cute video games. It's like the horror of stuff like Kirby and Splatoon and stuff like that. Okay, I've had my big ideas of the night. So like, something I've noticed about myself while playing Look Outside, as I'm playing it, I eventually get into a point where, because I know the game mechanics and I'm doing so much game mechanic-wise, that I start just doing objectives. Do objective, finish thing. Do objective, finish thing. I'm not doing what I should be doing. And I need to work on that. Because what I should be doing is focusing down more on the story. Because that's just it. I'm breezing through the story so quickly. Even though I'm reading it out loud to everybody and everybody's getting to have it, I'm running through it so fast without sitting back and asking the right questions. Like, why is this happening? Who is this character? Where are they from? What are they doing? All that shit. I'm not doing enough with that. Kirby's essentially a baby god. Kirby is incredibly powerful already. What is an adult Kirby like? That's honestly a horrifying thought, and that would be a great thing to tackle. Possible. What is adult Kirby? But that's something I've noticed that I am going to have to work on as I go through this stuff and as I play more games, as I do more things. I'm going to have to go back to what I used to do, like when I played games like Danganronpa and Persona and stuff like this, where I need to not, and even like Deltarune. When I went through Deltarune, we were super all invested in the story of that game. And I feel, Look Outside's a great game. I'm loving that game. It's phenomenal. The story in it is great, but I'm just blazing through it. I'm getting notes here and there, and I'm grabbing stuff here and there, but I'm not hard focusing down the actual story behind what the thing is. We have a base idea of it, and I've just kind of just let that go. And I need to not do that. I need to not let that just kind of slip through. I need to actually push harder on that. I need to put more story focus in it, so peeps can be more invested in the game as I go through it. Same thing with Silksong. The two main games I'm playing right now, I'm mostly blazing myself through, just without focusing as hardcore on the story as I should be. I know why I am with Hollow Knight, with Silksong, and that's because it's a Mega Man style game. It's a Mega Man Metroidvania style game. With those kinds of games, I'm just excited to just challenge and fight all the monsters and just run. Like, I don't dive as deep into the lore for those games, as I probably should. Because I'm just like, yay! Chase the ball, whack the thing! That's me. I'm 5. And I know that about myself, at least for that one. I need to fix that. Because that's part of the reason why I think I'm having so much trouble figuring out what I want to do, is because I'm not giving the lore and story enough time to breathe. For everybody here to become invested in it, and for myself to become more invested in it. I'm more focused on the wins as opposed to what's actually happening in the story. So I think I have a couple base ideas of what to do. Okay, so I have one more then to ask for this. Because this has been one of the biggest issues I've had with it on determining what I want to do. And this is a biggie. This is a biggie. Okay, so when doing video format style stuff, I've had 2 different directions. I've had 3 different directions I've leaned in for this. One is using the little characters I have them on screen, and just basically voice the characters and let them discuss everything that's going on, and just go from there. And that's it. The other style that I've thought about doing is just putting the gameplay on the screen, and then, like, if I'm talking about a specific monster or creature or thing, just have the PNG of the creature show up on the screen, or have like something that shows what the thing is I'm talking about pop up on the screen, or pop to gameplay footage of like the monster or whatever I'm talking about on screen, and just have like no character dude at all. And the third option is having myself on the camera, still having gameplay and stuff pop up, but basically having a layout similar to this without the chat and everything else, and just having it where like I can pull stuff in. Like, I can pull, like, the game footage or whatever the fuck I need, and just, like, ta-da, like this, and just, like, have it here, so on and so forth. So it's basically, use character, use me, or use nothing. I don't know which one of these would be the better route to take. What do y'all usually like when you're watching deep dives and information like this? When it comes to like using the actual person, I'm used to when I see like the actual person like doing the video concept and talk about stuff. RIP PS4. Why RIP PS4? What happened? Also have to go check on those dualies. have those wheelies. Wrong button. I don't know why I can't do the right button today, but apparently I cannot go see weapons. PS4 support ending here soon. I'm a little surprised at that. Surprised that I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. These are it. Do I have a ticket? I have a ticket. There we go. Flip that, because that's what I was asked to use. This is going to be so bad for me. PS4 support ends in 2026. I did not know that. What the fuck? Yeah, they usually wait till it's like 2 consoles out. Like PS3 was supposed to end with the PS5. PS2 ended with the PS4. PS1 ended with the PS3. That's when they stopped taking in PS1 consoles for repairs and stuff. We got a lot of movement. Alright, so we're running on this one. Watch the Lord videos having pictures of creatures helpful. It's like, with all 3 of them, there will be a picture of the creature available. The bigger thing is like, what do I need to put one of my character icons up and let them do the talking for me? Do I use myself, or do I not use either and just be kind of like faceless when it comes to videos? Used to seeing you with the camera, so it would be odd. And what makes me feel really stupid is that, like, I've never really thought to ask this. I was like, you know, I'm gonna do this. You know, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I couldn't keep going backward, damn. There's also indie Crunchyroll ad support streaming by the end of the year. Most people start paying for Crunchyroll or stop using Crunchyroll altogether. That one doesn't surprise me. What surprises me is how long they've had, like, the kind of free option. Because I've never used a free option with Crunchyroll. I've always paid for it. There's someone behind me that I didn't see. Back in my day, Crunchyroll was all free. At a pirate site, yeah, I remember that. I mean, I always use, like, the Kiss Anime, Kiss Cartoon sites for that kind of stuff back in the day. Oh, I'm gonna die here. This is gonna suck. About the camera. Ow, 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 ow. Easy ball. Eep. Ow. Animation is the one I use a lot. My favorite one for like all the ones you had to pay for was fucking Verve. I miss that shit so much. GG! Ad support played an ad at the worst time. Dramatic moment in Fruits Basket, and then they played BK Whopper ad. Took all the attention out of the anime moment. Well, see, that's like almost any like streaming service with ads. Like a lot of times, like if you're watching something on TV or something like that, usually you were fine. Stick this weapon out and see what we got. Talk about the video format question for a moment, and while probably the simplest to do would be one where it's just you talking with occasional videos, I think the idea of your characters being voice acted could be very interesting. See, I've played with that idea a lot. I've played with that idea a ton. And I would have to like use different voice for each one and set them up, and that wouldn't be a problem. The only issue I'd have is eventually I would have to buy more emotions, more reactions for them. But I've always liked the idea of having them. And I could use different ones for different videos. Which was the main reason why I did it, was like it gave me an excuse to like make more science-based ones. More horror-based ones. Meow. Meow. Damn. Must be a read, see when you get back. Here, good to know. Well, it could be a thing. I have an idea of what I'm going to try. Let's see how it goes. GG! Oof. have to look into something. I have to look into something. I have an idea. GG's. Okay. Change weapon. Also, choosing what to do mostly is about what fits the vibe you want best. I missed a chunk of the convo, so I'm not sure what the vibe is for. I need to make video content. I'm at the point where I, like, legitimately need to make video content. I'm gonna grab this weapon for right now and kind of get a look at what everybody else is carrying for this next round. What are you carrying? Alright. So I'm gonna use that blaster next round. Red blaster. Red crayon blaster next round. So no, the question was basically like, what kind of content? First off, I need to make video content. So the question was like, well, what kind of content do I want to make? I talked about the different types of content I'm torn between, which is stuff like lore videos, lore-based horror, or horror-based lore videos, talking about stuff in different genres that I like and dislike, talking about lore from different series and franchise, going over creature lore, like what kind of videos do people kind of want? And then past that was like, okay, so like, then what kind of like view and aesthetic should I be giving the lore? Now, bring it down to its most basic while I'm sitting here frantically trying not to die. I may have died, but it was worth it. Because streams where I get to basically do pretty much whatever I want to play or do and so on and so forth. But I need to be making video content, and I want to make video content. I want to do more than just streams. Streams where I get to hang out with peeps, but with videos I can give y'all more while also getting to my creative outlet going. What's up, Graham? How you doing? Yeah. Also, hello, Aubrey. I haven't properly said hello to you yet. Making a couple of short form videos and style before. Well, see, that's just it. I've made a bajillion of these different things, and because I'm so indecisive, I've never posted them. I don't... Because I don't know what's going to land. I literally have decision paralysis based on the fact that, like, I don't know what it's going to do. It's that fear of putting a thing out there that could do so bad that it can become a detriment. And GG! That person's name is literally Percy's Feet, and I have an absolute, just like, I got, why would you do that? Have you played Rivals recently? For all the free credits you could obtain in the anniversary event. I got to play some today. Because I played a little bit with Alanna today. What's up, Tox? How you doing? Yeah, it's literally been like the process of dealing with the unknown for me. Don't like it. Become a nuisance. How's how you doing, Fuzzy? Just a lot of streaming because I was working. Gotcha. Understand that. I got to play a little bit with Alanna. I came in right at the tail end before they had to leave. Again. Free limited credits for just logging in. There's also a ton of free for doing other things and free Jeff outfit. I saw! I needed to unlock more of it. But I wanted to play Splatoon tonight because I wanted something less stressful. Because I like Rivals. But like, Rivals was full of inky chaos. Ideas on the wall right now, but you could do a curated test for them by uploading them as unlisted videos and letting Discord give feedback, maybe. That could be a thing. Mode is full of chaos. Yeah, I couldn't handle that today. I have been, like... I've been getting, like, severely overstimulated by stuff recently. Like, too much chaos or too many things going on at a time has, like, been overstimulating my brain, and when that happens, I'm just mad. And I don't like playing a game to be mad. I don't know who our sniper is. Yeet. I should have known better. I don't know what's causing that, because I never have that problem. Oh my god! Every spot. I hate this spot. No problem. Overstimulation while playing games, things that have too much chaos or anything going on in them, have been causing me, like, problems where I just get mad. I don't know what's causing me to become overstimulated, but like my senses just like become like horrifically overrun, and I become like hypersensitive to sound and stuff going on screen and everything else. And it feels stupid. It feels stupid. So much going on, I can't get around. GG! Lord help me. That was intense! Ugh. Weapon. I mean, it's even happened today on stream. The only weapon I remember seeing was a damn sniper rifle. And I'm not sure which one of the two it was I saw. Just know it was blue. Go with not scope, because I can't do scoped anyway in this game. Talking about the game was lagging or the stream was lagging? Have a good night, Hawkeye! Very proud of that shot. Somebody else. GG! I did not see how you peep snipe, but I did better that time. I think I got some pretty good shots in there. Here. I don't have that one, so cannot use that one. Guess we'll go with this. But GG's indeed. But yeah, so I'm to the point where I have to do that. Especially considering I'm trying to do a lot of plans for streaming, but they're just not going to happen. They're like, I've had things I've been working on that require other people that I just don't, that they either haven't had the time to help, or they've had things they've had to do, or they've changed things. Like they'll start up to work with me, and then like something else will come up, and then I get put on the back burner, and I'm drastically running out of time for what I can and cannot do with it. So because of that, I'm having to scrap a lot of the extra stuff I'm doing for the streams and make video content to compensate. Plus, I've been wanting to for a long time, and it's the only way to actually grow anyway on the YouTube side. Because I refuse to be one of those people that gets on to the stream setup, starts streaming in the short section, and then just goes, how many times can I say ooh for you hitting the like button? I'm so tired of seeing that shit. Honestly, I think that is a lot of what's causing my anxiety right now, is just trying. I've got so much stuff that I'm working on, and like I'll sit there and think, okay, I'm finally going to get it done. It's finally going to happen. I'm so close to actually getting this actually where it needs to be. And no matter who it is I'm working with or what I'm working on, I inevitably get put on the back burner. I actually even had an artist I was paying a while back that wound up being the reason why I was going to everybody else, that put me on the back burner because someone who pays them more decided to say, hey, if you rush my stuff for me, I will pay you more for this thing, that, and the other. And because of that, I got put on the back burner and was told, yeah, I won't be able to get back to your stuff for like 2 months. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I just got a refund and said, fuck it. Because I wasn't going to wait for 2 months. So I've had lots of other people that are just... I'm tired of feeling like I'm the back burner project. I'm tired of being told, you got help, and then I'm on the back burner. Because people don't understand what it's doing to this by doing that. GG. He's gone. Yeah, and that took forever too. GG! I was going to change weapon and I forgot to. It kind of sucks that it keeps happening. It's like, it sucks. It becomes very disheartening. It becomes very defeating. Like... I get it, it's not their livelihood, but it is mine. And I know that probably sounds dumb. And it probably is. And I just need to do like I always do. Just say fuck it and just do it myself. And I know this. But like, for one, it takes a lot for me to even admit, yo, motherfucker, I actually need help. And a lot of the peeps I go to repeatedly like, we'll be there. If you need us, we'll be there. Because it's a thing. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know. GG! I wish I could see everything the last part of the party used before I go to change gear, but it does not let you see that, and I do not know why it does it that way. So someone use a roller, and I like using the roller, so we'll use the roller. Because I haven't gotten to use that all day. Doesn't look like the weapons have really changed all that much. Anyway, so we'll use roller round before last. We'll go the roller. Stringer next round. GG. I think we'll go ahead and call it for the night. because I can feel myself just getting saltier and saltier that round. So I'm going to call it for the night. I've got some things to work on. I got some things I'm going to work on. But I'm going to call it for tonight because I have a rule. If I'm getting too salty, I need to stop. Because otherwise, I'm going to just make myself mad. And that's not a good way to do things on stream. GG, everybody. But when the salt takes over, you gotta call it. But yeah, we will be back Tuesday. Tuesday we'll be back. We should be on our last. It's either our last stream or our last 2 streams of Look Outside. So we should be finishing that. We should be finishing up Look Outside this coming week, and then I'm going to be throwing in a couple other games where we'll kind of go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and call it tonight. I need to rest. I know I need to rest. It's got to be what it is. There's just something off with my brain today, and I've got to go fix whatever that is. But I appreciate the info for the video stuff. We're going to work on something with that and see where that's going to go. But, as y'all know, it's always good on. Your coffee fuel, gingerbread, undead. This has been more of Splatoon, where I've died a lot today. And we've ranted. Ranting's fun. We're going to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. As always, pleasant nightmares. I'll see all of you lovely peeps again on Tuesday. Do not hit me with no 3-shoe beating. Shame. But I'll see all of you little peeps on Tuesday. My peeps.